morning, Germantown Elementary. Today is Tuesday, January 17th, 2023. Ohayo is how you say good morning in Japanese. Can you try it? Ohayo. This is Glory bringing you today's morning announcements. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, for liberty and justice for all. You may now be seated. Now here's Logan with the weather forecast and birthdays.
Hello, this is Logan. The weather this week will be similar to last week. Overall, it'll be in the 50s and cloudy. If you're wishing for snow, this isn't the week for you. But if you love playing outside, enjoy. This week we would like to wish a happy birthday to Anna CP, Akusta D, Caleb BU, Matthew V. We have several staff birthdays, including Miss Bryan, Miss Wilkerson, and Mr. Brown. Now, here's Miss Shannon with some good news.
Good morning, GES. This week's good news stars yet another Marylander, and this time it's a 9-year-old girl. Molly Sampson had just one request from her parents. She wanted a pair of new insulated waterproof waders. She and her family had been beachcombing and fossil hunting in the Chesapeake Bay near Calvert Cliffs since she was very young. When Molly and her sister received the waders and fossil sifters last month, they immediately put them on and went out hunting with their dad. It was only 10 degrees that morning, but it was low tide, so they could go out further than usual. Molly, who hopes to be a paleontologist when she grows up, matter-of-factly announced that she was going to look for a Meg, a nickname for the massive extinct megalodon shark from the Miocene epoch. She's always wanted to find one. Less than half an hour later, in knee-deep water, she looked out and saw something strange. I went closer, and in my head I was like, "Oh my, that is the biggest tooth I've ever seen," Molly says excitedly during an interview. I reached in and grabbed it, and Dad said I was shrieking. It was indeed a 5-inch long Otodus megalodon tooth from a shark that lived millions of years ago, as confirmed by experts at the Calvert Marine Museum in Solomons, Maryland. "It's a spectacular specimen," said Stephen Godfrey, curator of paleontology. "It's one of the larger ones that's probably ever been found along Calvert Cliffs and might be a once-in-a-lifetime find." While the Calvert Cliffs are famously fossil-producing, megalodon teeth this big are hard to come by. The tooth came from the upper left jaw of a megalodon that was probably 45 to 50 feet long and lived about 15 million years ago. The shark, a macropredator, meaning it can't swallow its prey whole, both scavenged and actively hunted whales and dolphins with its specialized serrated teeth. It basically evolved those kind of teeth so that it could cut out pieces, just like great white sharks do, Godfrey said. They sort of chomp the carcass of their prey rather than swallowing it whole. Godfrey says he hopes the story of Molly's big find helps inspire other kids to take an interest in science and to explore the natural world. Molly has already been out fossil hunting again a few times since her important find, adding to her collection of over 400 teeth, where the megalodon tooth remains. With her new waders, she's not stopping anytime soon. Stay curious, GES! And here's Mrs. Gray with our counseling news.
Good morning, GES Patriots. This week, we are continuing to focus on habit number 3, put first things first. There's a great quote that goes along with that habit, and here it goes. You always have time for the things that you put first. So sometimes we make excuses like I didn't have time for my homework, or I didn't have time to practice my instrument, or things like that. But if you think about those things that are really important and that you have to get done, put them first, and then you always have time for them. So I really did think that quote was great. We had many Patriot leaders this past week, so I'm gonna go ahead and read them right now. For habit number 1, be proactive, we had Deanna S. in kindergarten, Elizabeth L. in kindergarten, Mohammed S. in kindergarten, Hamila Z. in PEP, Sophia C. in second grade, Johanna N. in second grade, and Ethan L. in PEP. For habit number 2, begin with the end in mind, we had Ethan L. in K. Oh, that's fun. We had 2 different Ethan L's right next to each other. For habit number 3, put first things first, we had a lot of students. We had Aubrey C.R. in 3rd grade, Giovanni K. in kindergarten, Glory K. in 5th grade, Sawyer B. in 2nd grade, Dexter O. in 2nd grade, Caden T.A. in 2nd grade, Yaseline M.B. in 2nd grade, Brielle L. in 2nd grade, and Matthew S. in 2nd grade. Wow, go 2nd graders. And then habit 4, think win-win. We had Josiah B. in kindergarten, Caleb B.U. in kindergarten, Colden J. in 2nd grade, Christopher I. in 1st grade, and Danny S. in PEP. For habit number 6, synergize, we had Logan L. in 2nd grade. And the secret 8th habit, inspiring others, we had Jordan F. in 5th grade and Fernanda H. in 5th grade. Great job, Patriot leaders. So for our mindful practice of the week, I found something that I really liked called mindful waiting. A lot of times, we're waiting around for things to start, or we're transitioning and we're ready and we're waiting for other people to be ready. So one thing that you can do is practice mindfulness in those times. So right now we're going to practice this to use for whenever we're waiting. So here we go. Sit comfortably, relax, and feel your breathing. So feel that breathing happening in your body. Choose something nearby that is pleasant to look at and rest your gaze on it. Keep your eyes soft and lightly focused on the object. So go ahead and choose that object and look at it. Notice any changes in your surroundings, colors, sounds, changes in light. Sometimes you'll have thoughts and sometimes you won't. When thoughts come in, let them be. If you don't focus on them too much, they'll stay a while and then they'll leave on their own. If you notice that you're distracted, that means you know where your mind is. Congratulations, that's mindful awareness. Just return to gazing softly at the object. So that's a great thing that you can do while you're waiting, and I think I'm gonna try that more often. See you this week.
Good morning, Germantown Elementary School. Today is Tuesday, January 17th. And we had no school yesterday due to Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.'s birthday. It was a holiday. And it wasn't really a day off. It was a day on. It was a day for service. So I know I participated in some service activities with my sorority sisters. So hopefully your family did something to help those who are less fortunate than you as well. But we are here for our shortened but still excellent week of teaching and learning here at Germantown. So let's get started in talking about what's going to happen for this week. And so first, I want to acknowledge one of our 5th grade students, Alex. Yay! He played in a hockey tournament in Canada late last week on Thursday and Friday. And he tells me that his team was the only team from the United States to make it to that tournament. So congratulations, Alex. You're going to have to update us on how that went. Okay. So it is a spirit day this week. At the end of the week, on Friday, 3rd grade, they picked Stuffed Animal Day. Yay! So that's right. We'll have Stuffed Animal Day this Friday. And then this Wednesday, meaning tomorrow, is a holiday to me because it's my birthday. So it's not a holiday to anybody else but me. But it is going to be a fun day. But then again, I celebrate all week. So then next week, we also have a 4-day work week because not this Friday, but the following Friday, there is a professional day. So 2 weeks in a row where we have 4 days of school, but that's okay. We're going to maximize every moment of that for, again, excellent teaching and learning here at Germantown. So thanks for listening.
Our mindful message quote for this week is, "You always have time for the things you put first." This is Jalen wishing everyone a wonderful week. And don't forget, be respectful, be responsible, and be safe. That's the Germantown way.
Hey, hey, hey.